Darren here, Fat Loss Lifestyle and the 12-week body transformation coaching system. I got to tell you, I get inundated by questions on how to do things to get a better body, a better lifestyle, and a better life. And I even wrote a book about the 5 pillars, and the common answers fitness professionals will give is got to have a goal. You got to have resistance training personalized for you and stretching, interval cardio, food, small meals often, and social support. Those are the tools that I give my clients that I utilize for myself. But you know what? What is really talked about is recovery techniques. Because you know what? We're all, not all of us, but some of us are working out, we're tearing the body down. All of us are getting up and we're taking some caffeine and probably some other things on 6 hours of sleep, and we're trying to push a square peg through a round hole. It's just what we do in our 20s and 30s. But I got to tell you, at the age of 50 now, as a drug-free, hormone-free, PED-free for life guy, I have come over some huge obstacles with no surgeries or medical intervention, thank goodness, or medications. I've rehabbed my own body. I repaired an arthritic hip. I postponed a total hip replacement surgery here in the last 6 months with some recovery techniques that I've learned. I fixed my own right rotator cuff, had a cancerous kidney removed at the age of 2. I've been able to strengthen my immune system and not have cancer to this point in my life when it was likely that I would get cancer in my other kidney. And I've learned a lot about recovery techniques. So here we go. Here's my 13 best recovery techniques. If you want a better body, lifestyle, and life, you gotta learn how to recover from the stress of the day and the stress and the teardown of the workouts. So here we go. Food. You know I was gonna say it. I got 13 of them. Number 1 is food. We got to understand that quantity of food is important. Yes, you got to restrict calories, but you got to improve the quality of the food as well. It's not just count your macros and whatever fits in your macros. Improve the quality and learn a personalized quantity or diet technique that will work well for you. In the past, for years, I used a bodybuilder's type mentality, cycling your starchy carbs, you know, moderate protein, cycle your starchy carbs on certain days, and that worked well for me, but my body wasn't feeling too good up to about 5 years ago. My blood profile was messed up, my testosterone was low. A lot of competitors would get depressed because their thyroid would get messed up. Even though they're drug-free, they got messed up. And what I've learned in the last 6 months, after doing that for 25 years, is that there's a totally different strategy called intermittent fasting. And you guys have heard me talk about it, but I really want you to understand that it's unbelievably easy and the health benefits are amazing and it works well for our fitness and fat loss as well. Also with food is high quality, some people call them super greens, alkalizing, chlorella, spirulina, stuff that really helps give us energy from the sun through the plants. I love those, but also now the latest one is ancient superfoods from animals, and we're gonna go with the bone broth. Bone broth is helping my ligaments, joints, and tendons get better. It was a big part of me repairing my right hip and postponing, hopefully never getting a total hip replacement because my hip feels better than it's felt in 20 years. So that's number 1, the food. Number 2, this is amazing. Hot, cold water treatments in the shower, in the morning, and the specifics for all these, how to personalize these for my members of my 12-week body transformation membership site and my private Facebook group are gonna click the link below to learn how to personalize every one of these recovery techniques for you. All right? If you're not a member, watch this entire video. I got something for you too that's definitely gonna help implement these. Hot, cold water treatment, number 2, in the morning. I cannot tell you, it gets blood in and takes blood out. Takes blood in and pushes blood out. So it moves blood very quickly, the hot cold does. There's something more to it, but I can tell you in the morning, after a 10-minute hot shower, I'll do about 2 to 3 minutes of working into that cold water till it's ice cold water for about 1 minute to 2 minutes. I'll put my trouble body parts, my rotator cuff, my right hip underneath that cold water because I've been in hot water for 10 minutes and I go from hot to cold for the last 2 minutes. It's unbelievable. You can self-administer that yourself. Cryotherapy is a professional service where you go to 180 degrees, 200 degrees below zero for 3 minutes for your entire body, and then they'll spot reduce, not spot reduce, but they'll spot cold for you. It's amazing. Here in the Chicagoland area, we got a new one. It's in Homer Glen. I love the people. I love the service. Number 3, something you can self-administer. Epsom salt hot water baths. Unbelievable after intense workouts at helping the healing process start. They're amazing. Ancient people did it for hundreds and hundreds of thousands of years. It works. Number 4, oils, essential oils. Peppermint. Through the olfactory senses, the nose is the best way, but you can rub it on your body, do it in a diffuser. Peppermint calms you down. It's amazing. Frankincense is an amazing one to help fight depression. Consider essential oils. They really, really do work. That's number 4. I've implemented all these, and like I said, for my members, click the link below. The PDF is going to tell you and help you learn how to personalize each one of these strategies for you to see the benefits. Number 5, anti-inflammatory spices. Turmeric and fresh ground black pepper on just about everything is a super anti-inflammatory spice. Put some cayenne pepper on there. Anti-inflammatory spices are the most powerful anti-inflammatory nutritional things that we have. They're amazing. Get some turmeric, fresh ground black pepper, some Himalayan sea salt, maybe with some garlic in it. Where we need good sodium when we're working out, and that is amazing sodium. Those are fantastic anti-inflammatory spices. Number 6, inversion. Hang yourself upside down. I have an inversion table. It's amazing at decompressing the spine and the vertebrae after the workout, the hips, the joints, the ankles. The inversion table has definitely helped my right hip get better. It puts space between the bones and synovial fluid, and it just feels good. It decompresses majority of your joints, and particularly your back. Number 7, stretching and professional massage techniques. Stretching is amazing. If you have no time to work out in the morning, give yourself 10 minutes of, even just the cat stretching, the instinctive stretching that you do. But if you go beyond that and relax into your stretches for about 5 to 6 seconds with your breath, relaxing and elongate, your major muscles, your lower back, your buns, your hamstrings, you're going to have a much better day and your head's going to be more clear. Professional massage techniques, there's so many good massage therapists out there. They can get in the kinks, the scar tissue, trigger point adhesions. They can start to work those out. Muscle activation technique is a technique I learned from Cheryl, my massage therapist here in Chicagoland. And it's an amazing technique that finds imbalances in your deeper core muscle groups that are the underlying reason why you have an injury or a problem in a certain area. When you tighten up those discrepancies in weaknesses and tightnesses in your deep underlying, your hip flexors, your psoas, your deep muscles with a muscle activation technique, you can fix problems then. It gets to the source of the problem. And there's more about that in the PDF down below. Maintenance chiropractor adjustments. I go to a chiropractor once a week just for maintenance, to help elongate things, detect little things, and just do a gentle decompression of my spine from a professional's hands. And they're good at that. That's what they do all day long, and they can see some things going on, and they can start to realign things. Your cervical spine. I love maintenance chiropractic adjustments. Consider it. It's really helped me out a lot. Number 9, deep breathing, mind-clearing meditation. I wrote about it in my book. We're all going too fast. We're running 1,000,000 miles an hour. The to-do list just keeps getting longer and longer. Take a long, slow, deep breath in. Exhale your air out. Again, real slow, long, deep breath in the nose. And hold your breath for 5 seconds. Relax and let go. Sigh. Let go of mental, physical, emotional tightness as you're exhaling and making the noise. Feel the tightness. Visualize the tightness leaving your head, your neck, your shoulders, your traps, out your shoulders, down your arms, forearms, hands, and out your fingertips. It's an amazing way to clear your mind and to let go of tightness. Number 10, self-massage. Lacrosse ball. Get a lacrosse ball, roll your shoulder out against the wall, and you'll find a knot, the hard spot. And you lean into it, and you take it. And when you find a hard spot, you dig into it for about 10 seconds, and then you can start to break that hard spot up over time and start to get blood in your rotator cuff, your shoulder. Do self-massage warm-ups before any upper body workout, and it's an amazing therapy technique. You got a foam roller. My foam roller is back there. It's just like a rolling pin. It's about that thick. And you roll your spine out on that foam roller. You can roll your legs out, your IT bands, the IT bands on the side. It's an amazing tool to help your body recover from the intense workouts. Number 11 is workouts. If anybody has followed me very long, it's a mind-muscle connection. It's like a meditation. We're lifting lighter weights, slower, working on the mind-muscle connection, and we're focused. We're not looking around. We're not thinking about anything. But when you work out with weights and you focus your mind on the proper technique and going to failure, your mind gets clear, and it's like a release. Your mind after the hour workout feels amazingly clear. Plus, you get the endorphins going. Another professional technique, number 12, is called polo therapy. Dr. Hauser's here in Chicago. I haven't went to him yet, but my buddy Casey did, and I'm going to go in a month and experience what they call polo therapy. Dr. Hauser is one of the innovators around the world. Basically, they take your blood out, they spin it real fast. They take out things that are similar to stem cells, clear stuff, the really powerful recovery, repair things in your blood, and they inject it tactfully like a ninja several times into the injured space, the scar tissue, 15, 20, 30 times, and it allows your body to heal faster. It's called polo therapy. Number 13, the last one, is the placebo effect. The mind is incredibly powerful, and if you think something's going to work beyond the shadow of a doubt, with an absolute sense of certainty in your mind, it could come true for you. The mind is incredibly powerful. It's not just a mind trick. When you take a sugar pill versus a drug, and you think that it's a drug that's going to make you faster, you're going to get faster, not only just because of your mind, but that mind's going to believe it. It's going to turn into a chemical change that turns into a physiological change in your body. The power of the placebo effect in the mind is real. The last thing I'm going to end this recovery video on is, and it's all about recovery. You can tear your body down. You're not going to build your muscles back and get the body that you want, the energy and the life that you want, unless you learn how to recover, how to repair, how to get a good night's rest at night. That's number 14, is sleeping at night. Okay? And you got to learn these recovery techniques. All right? How do you sleep better? Turn off your technology an hour before you want to go to bed. Do some of these deep breathing. Read a real book. Turn the lights down really low in your house. Around, if you fall asleep at 10, 7 o'clock, turn all the lights down, off. No TVs past 9. Do not sleep with the TV. You got all the lights and electromagnetic energy and the computers. Get off of that stuff. Close your room down. Lock it down. No electricity. Get off the phone and just relax. Slow it down. Deep breathe. Get a diffuser going. Make it quiet. Just do anything. Get out of your normal routine. All right, and the last thing I'll add is, in the morning, start out with 10 minutes of deep breathing, cat stretching. Say, I'm not going to check my email, I'm not going to check my phone, I'm not going to check technology. Take care of yourself first. Do some stretching, do a couple light exercises, 15 minutes, and then your head's more clear. Do not answer email, text, Facebook messages until you give yourself 15 minutes in the morning. Last thing is nutrition strategies of intermittent fasting. It's my biggest thing that's allowed me to change my life, and it's going to help you change your life, and I am so amazed with the health benefits. Anybody can personalize a technique that will work for them, and it's actually easier, and you can feel the benefits of more energy, more focus within 2 days. People are living too short, dying too long. My dad did. I was with him till his last breath. It was unnecessary. It was lifestyle induced, and it just doesn't make the one person suffer. 10 to 15 people suffer spiritually, financially, emotionally, mentally. It almost kills other people. It doesn't have to be. You have the power to change, to make the rest of your life the best of your life, and it comes down to utilizing these recovery techniques. Members in my 12-week body transformation coaching site and on my private Facebook page, click the PDF below to learn how to personalize all these recovery techniques for you. If you're not a member, send me an email at darren@fatlosslifestyle.com. I'll send you my 151-page weight loss life book, PDF. You can save it and you can get started on these. I'll do that as a free service, but you got to email me at darren@fatlosslifestyle.com. In the subject line, tell me recovery techniques. I want your free book. I love you, and you can make this happen. Adios.